What's up, guys? The claim that I'm doing today is when doing business in another country, companies should comply with the values of that country. Therefore, Google was ethically correct to launch Google.cn. I'm arguing for the yes side. My first argument, first ground, is the launch of Google.cn complied with the Chinese law, allowing it to filter the search results in a step towards greater transparency and allowing it to make ethically sense. My warrant for this part is that censorship should not be an issue when complying with the values of a country. In this case, China's government use of censorship is being actively considered in terms of launching Google.cn, since they were able to filter out some information compliant to the government. My backing for this is that Google.cn allowed users to access information across the web with a certain filter to respect to comply with the culture and government. And another backing that I had goes back to chapter 12 on page 226, where it speaks about the five specific ethical guidelines. More in detail with number 7, which states that we seek to learn the culture and language of others in considerable detail. I believe that the Google launching Google.cn, it was an attempt for the company to respect the Chinese culture of censorship. My second argument, first ground, is Google's strive to please all parties, and in going global, they kept their corporate mission intact. Their corporate mission was to organize the world's information and make it universally useful and accessible. And through launching Google.cn, they continued to follow by their mission statement and follow their ethical guidelines by respecting the culture. The warrant for this is there should be no violation of ethics when resolving the issue of relatable and accessible internet for the Chinese culture. And my backing is the slowness and unreliability in China's Google was a clear sign of their corporate mission failing to make the world's information accessible and useful to Chinese internet users. Therefore, there was a need for a change, and therefore there was a need for a launch of Google.cn. And that's it. I'm looking forward for your rebuttals.